Hello everyone. In case you don't know me, my name is Dave Martinson, and I serve on the Shepherd's Council here at the church.
I'm Reverend Aaron Fitzgerald, Senior Pastor of Marshall United Methodist Church, and today I want to tell you about our Fall Stewardship Campaign. This campaign is a step for us on our pathway to generosity, and we're doing it so that we can grow spiritually.
Wait, first, what is a stewardship campaign? Maybe even more fundamentally, what is stewardship? Well, in Psalm 24, verse 1, we read the following: "The earth and everything in it belongs to the Lord. Good stewards, us, take care of all the gifts that God has given us to manage." One of God's gifts to us is our income, our money. A stewardship campaign is a process whereby we prayerfully consider how we can respond to the many ways God has blessed our lives. It is about giving back. It is about reflecting God's love to others through our giving.
The campaign will kick off on Sunday, October 16th. I'll be preaching for 5 weeks on themes of generosity and stewardship. We'll get to hear from other church members about what generosity means to them and how they have taken steps along their path to generosity and how they have grown as disciples of Jesus Christ because of it. We'll highlight some of our ministries and programs and outreach activities, and we'll get to see what it is that God's kingdom has done here in this community, where God's kingdom has been born in this community.
These are all aimed at deepening our understanding of how our giving impacts those around us, but also how it impacts our own personal lives. Think blessings upon blessings. Get ready for God to knock your socks off. During this time, we're going to hear about something called the giving path. What is a giving path? It's really a spectrum of giving. Some of us may be first-time givers, others may be giving sporadically, others may be tithing 10% of their income, and still others may be giving beyond a tithe.
As your pastor, I believe that tithing is an important spiritual discipline that we're all called to practice as we live out our baptismal vows, to participate in the life of the church through our prayers, our presence, our gifts, our service, and our witness.
As I look back on the giving path for Tracy and I, we can easily identify with each of these steps. Our giving here at the church started rather tentatively, sporadically, and not very sacrificially. $2 here, $5 there, quarters from the couch cushion were not out of the questions on some Sunday mornings. As we grew spiritually and began to understand more about stewardship, we began to move forward along this giving path.
All that we have and all that we are comes from God. And so during this season, during this campaign, we're going to take time to think about all that we have and all that we are, and how we are made to be generous and to give to God and to God's church. As we go throughout the campaign, I'd like to invite you all to grab one of our 28-day devotional guides. I'd like to encourage you to read this devotional as a daily spiritual practice with me throughout the campaign. What this will do is it will give us a common language, and it will root us and ground us in God's holy word as we consider these important topics. The other thing I'll invite you to do is to participate in one of our small groups led by Art Hill and Mike Ansel. These are happening on Thursday evening at 7 p.m., and they're open to everyone. So if you're not sure what stewardship is or what your next step looks like or what God is calling you to do in this season, this small group is a great place for you to explore those questions.
We will close the campaign on November 6th by collecting what we are calling estimate of giving cards from each of us. This year, our goal is for everyone to find where they are along that giving path and prayerfully consider moving forward on this path. I'd like to invite each of you to plug into this event in the coming weeks. Now, while joy can be found in many things in life, the joy of generosity is unsurpassed in my mind. It's the kind of joy that words just can't describe. It's the kind of joy that brings tears to our eyes. Get ready for God to do some amazing things in your life.
Along with attending worship, participating in small groups, and reading the devotional guide, one of the other things I'd like to invite you to consider is a prayer, a daily prayer that is simply, God, where are you calling me to be in my giving? As you pray that prayer over and over and over, my hope is that God will reveal where it is that you are called to be, giving of your time and your talent and your treasure. May it be so. Amen.